I want to welcome you here to Raising Cane. And we're going to raise a little cane today in the process. Last week we held a press conference at City Hall to address some events that have been unfolding in cities across our nation, from Ferguson to Baltimore, and how the city was going to address them. I decided to put together what's called the Columbus Plan for Policing in Columbus to address the issues of crime and violence and fostering relationships built on trust and respect. The plan included, first, a body camera committee that will research and review proper policies necessary to deploy body cameras with Columbus police officers. The second thing is a third-party independent review to look at our internal affairs procedures within our department to make sure that they are meeting national best practices. And the third thing we talked about was enhancing community relations, mandating community meetings in the city's 5 zones, and then mandatory police training for diversity and connecting with residents and de-escalation exercises in the community. So today, I said then we're going to have another press conference this week, and here we are. And today I wanted to talk about some of the underlying issues related to the lack of opportunity, lack of hope, and lack of engagement that many face. So when communities have a sense of hopelessness, that hopelessness can sometimes lead to tensions. When young folks are unemployed, they have less opportunity to grow, but more opportunity to engage in less productive activities as a result. So what we're trying to create in Columbus is this better community opportunity for growth and opportunity that will manifest itself in economic sufficiency and create more jobs for our young people. So today we're issuing a challenge, and that challenge is to the business community. That challenge is to small, medium, for-profit and not-for-profit businesses to create and fill as many jobs as possible this summer and beyond for young people in the city of Columbus between the ages of 16 and 24 years old. So I just met a young lady, Keisha Cunningham. Where is she? I'm sorry, Kesia Cunningham, right here. Stand up, Kesia. She's a 21-year-old resident of Columbus that goes to Kentucky State. She's looking for a summer job, an internship, and we need to help you find that job in our community. And so what I'm asking is that the business community stack hands in the city of Columbus, and we're charged and challenged to hire our young people this summer. So this group between 16 and 24, there's too many of our young people in that age range that are not in school, but Kesia is in school, or don't have a job during the summer and beyond. And in fact, there's some 20,000 of those young folks in our community. So right now today, through the work that we've done, we have 1,200 job openings today. We also have 4,000 job applications today for people and young folks that want a summer job or beyond the summer. And we're going to call these young folks our opportunity youth. Opportunity youth. And so I want to issue a challenge. And while we have 1,200 today, 1,200 jobs set aside, I want our business community, our nonprofit community, our small businesses, our medium businesses, everybody to come together. Let's double that number. Double that number over the course of this summer to hire 2,400 young people right now to put them to work so that they're not standing out on the street. And so we have a program called Soar Hire, which the city and the county have come together with private and nonprofit and public sectors to identify summer jobs for young people. But we don't have enough jobs. We don't have enough. And so we want to give our young people hope. We want to give them an experience in job and job preparation. And we want to give them jobs because youth are better working in our businesses and our communities than sitting or standing around with nothing to do in our city. So I've asked the Columbus Partnership, a collection of businesses from around the city, to step up. I've asked the Columbus Chamber of Commerce, the collection of how many businesses? 1,000? 1,300 businesses to step up. I've asked Experience Columbus to step up. I've asked the Greater Columbus Arts Council to step up, the Human Service Chamber to step up, and the labor community to engage and step up to help us with this process. We have Steve Lyons here from the partnership, Michael Dalby here from the Columbus Chamber of Commerce, Brian Ross here from Experience Columbus, from the Greater Columbus Arts Council is Tom Katzenmeyer, Yvonne Honeycutt from the Human Service Chamber, and Dorsey Hager from the labor community. We're all stacking hands to put kids to work this summer. We're all represented here. And so Raising Cane is what we're going to try to do this summer, not just in food preparation, but also in hiring young people in our city. And so we have a process established we need to talk about. And Suzanne Coleman Tolbert, we call her the jobs lady from COWIC, now if she could come up here, and she's our great partner. This is called the Youth Employment Challenge. The Youth Employment Challenge, to put our kids to work this summer. Give them a productive environment where they can grow, where they can earn, and where they can have additional opportunity in our city. Suzanne Coleman Tolbert.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you very much. I'm Suzanne Coleman Tolbert, and I'm the President and CEO of COWIC, Central Ohio Workforce Investment Corporation. Ohio means jobs, Columbus, Franklin County. We have a long name. I'm very excited to be here this afternoon. You know, the mayor and I, along with Franklin County commissioners, have partnered on providing jobs for young people since 2006. And it's been a struggle along the way. We've had a reduction in federal funds that usually go to community-based organizations to work with those young people. And for the last couple of years, we really have called on the business community to step up and to hire some of these young people. As Mayor Coleman said, the Youth Employment Challenge, it's not just for the summer, it's for year-round. It's those part-time jobs that you have, it's those full-time jobs that you have. It's an opportunity for you to help develop our future workforce. Those individuals, those young people who are 16 to 24, many of them are ready to go to work. They want that experience. They want you to have confidence in them. They are committed. They will show up on time. And so what we're asking you to do is to be part of this youth challenge. Preparing the future workforce will be essential to securing our future economy, and hiring teens and young adults is not just a good idea for our youth, but it's good business for you. We hear employers say all the time that you can't find good workers. Well, today, the challenge you have is to give these young people a chance. We've got, as the mayor said, nearly 4,000 of these young people who have already applied for summer jobs. And of course, you know, with the federal dollars, the public funding that we get from the city and from the county, it's not nearly enough to fill the slots. So again, it's very important for all of you to embrace our young people in our community and to hire them not just for the summer, but for all year round. And here's what we'd like for you to do. Here's how this works. We'd like for you to take the challenge. We want you to go to columbus.gov/youthjobs and join us. The young people you hire will have the opportunity to go through what we're calling our Work Readiness Friday. And every Friday at 1111 East Broad Street in the Jerry Hammond Building, we're going to set aside time to work with young people who want to come in and learn how to be ready for a job. They can get a resume completed. They can go through interviewing skills, those soft skills or essential skills that you all have told us you really want to see in young people. That will be the opportunity. It's called Work Ready Friday. We're already doing it now. As a matter of fact, I just left our shop and we have some 25 employers there who are hiring individuals today who have gone through the work readiness process. More employers like Raising Cane, who has a history of hiring the teens and young adults, will be talking about their story today. More than 70% of their workforce is made up already of young, energetic, motivated workers, 16 to 25. So that's that opportunity youth. This is giving them an opportunity to learn about the world of work, to learn how to show up on time, to learn how to work with older individuals who are supervising them, or maybe not. They've taken the challenge and it's paying off. So today, I'm very, very happy to introduce Elizabeth Dennis, who's the CPO, Chief People Officer. I love that. We were trying to figure out what that stood for. CPO, I love that. For Raising Cane, and she's going to tell us more about why your company should join them and join us. Thank you very much. Yes, short people.
We thank Mayor Coleman and his team very much for making this a topic of today's Columbus business landscape. We at Raising Canes of Ohio are very fortunate to employ 621 crew members in both Columbus and Cincinnati combined. Fully 72% of our workforce falls within the ages of 16 to 25, which means that we would not be able to serve our hot, fresh, never frozen chicken fingers without the 447 young men and women who come to work with us each and every day. We thank COWIC very much for connecting us with our great crew members here at Raising Canes of Ohio. We believe that the experience of employment is often the first opportunity our young people have to come in contact with the real world. This is where they learn to both define and achieve success. Our restaurant teams focus on making our hot food hot, our cold food cold, and making new friends every day, which seems like a very simple business model. But what happens is it actually is woven within the fabric of our business every day for them to create the same experience, a positive and fun experience for our customers and for each other. We're so committed to the development of our crew members that in 2015, we set a goal to have 65% of our managers in training come from internal hires, which means we're dedicated to developing the youth and the people who are working among our crews so that they can advance into business leadership as well. We focus on 3 ways to support and encourage our crew members. First of all, there's a program that we call Canes Love, which is a national program focused on 3 important aspects of employment. First is respect. Second is recognition, and third is reward. Through this program, our managers and company leaders seek ways to call out, recognize, and reward crew members who shine while doing the best that we do every day. The second program we call RCO Cares, which is an employee benefit that provides access to both medical and dental assistance for all crew members, part-time and full-time. Thirdly, Raising Cane's of Ohio is very proud to have a profit share program because we believe that healthy financial management benefits both business and the personal lives of our crew members. We're proud to say that everyone at Raising Cane's shares in that success, which means that crew members, managers, senior executives alike are all on the same formula. This reinforces for us that working together in collaboration is the only way to succeed and sustain smart growth. Just like our awesome cane sauce, every recipe has its secret ingredient. It is my privilege to introduce one of ours when it comes to identifying great people to join our team. Ms. Sarah Stout is our manager of talent acquisition for Raising Cane's Ohio. Sarah's passion, her partnership with COWIC, and the dedication that she has to working in tandem with our in-restaurant management teams is not only admirable, but humbling to have here working in our organization and our community. Sarah will now issue the official challenge on behalf of Raising Cane's Ohio to all employers in the Columbus community.
Thank you. That was a great introduction. Welcome to Cane's. I just want to add some excitement in here. That's what we do. We have fun. We are dedicated to providing our customers with a fun experience whenever they eat in our restaurants. We also strive to provide that fun and family-focused place to work each and every day. Raising Cane's of Ohio is committed to joining Mayor Coleman's Summer Youth Employment Challenge, and we invite you to join us too. One of the privileges that I have with Raising Cane's and being in this position is to build Raising Cane's relationships with programs such as COWIC. Their SOAR program has the focus on supporting youth in finding summer employment, which we are proud to be a participating employer. Along with being able to support this challenge, it is not only rewarding to know that we are actively seeking to employ youth, but also to be a part of their journey into that real world. I've had the pleasure of speaking with many of our amazing crew members, and not just one, but multiple. Oh, I hate when I get emotional. I love my job. But this is the first place that gave me a chance. How awesome is that? My coworkers and my managers are my family. All of those individuals started their real-world journey with Raising Cane's, and it's rewarding to know that we're the employer that said, we want you. We want to take that chance. And we're going to continue to be that employer. So let me get my guns back up.
There you go. You got it, girl.
So not only do we invite you to join us in Mayor Coleman's Summer Youth Employment Challenge, but we challenge other employers to take that chance on our youth. I'm still learning about hashtags. I don't know how familiar you are with them, but some of our crew members could probably have a whole conversation going back and forth hashtagging because it's hashtag fun. It's also everywhere in social media, so let's have fun with this challenge. Join us on social media with hashtag 614HiresYouth, and together as a community, champion each other to get positions filled with our youth this summer and beyond. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Man, that was something else. So we're not just talking about just jobs. We're talking about changing lives, giving young people a chance. We're talking about giving them an opportunity. We're talking about not seeing them stand around and without anything to do. and being productive and engaged and learn something in life while make money. Now, when I was a young person, not that long ago, I cooked barbecue ribs up in Toledo. And not only did I learn that I have the best barbecue ribs in the country in my mind, how to make them, but I learned a lot about discipline, coming to work on time, having an ambition, and being focused on the future. And I can remember several summers, if I did not have that, I'm not sure if I would be here today. Because I had an opportunity. I was an opportunity youth, and I took advantage of the opportunity. So I appreciate Canes, and let's meet this challenge. We want to double the number from last year. This is very, very important to our community and to our young people, to our businesses, to our residents, to our neighborhoods. We need to get this done in Columbus. So that's the challenge, and let's meet the challenge. Thank you very much.